So let's create a file called script.js and let's cut this code and paste it in here. So we don't want this now, and let's include the script.js in our HTML. Script.js, and let's add a differ tag to it. So if we save this, we should get the same result here. Okay, so let me explain what is going inside our script.js. So you can see here we have a mapbox GL object, and this is being brought from our mapbox link, this link, and we have this access token in here, a string, and this access token is private, so you don't have to share it with anyone. And by the end of this video I am going to regenerate this token, so you have to create your access token for yourself, which is too much easy to copy and paste. So then we have a code, we have this code. Let me okay, and then we have this code which creates our map, in which there is the ID of our element map, which is coming from this ID. And then we are defining the type of map, whether it is simple, hill view or satellite. I am also going to show you how to make a satellite version of this map by the end of this video. Now to make this map look like Google Maps clone, we have to get our current position. So how do we do it? Well, to get our location, let's go to our script file and let's say navigator dot geolocation dot get current position, and this takes two functions of success location and error location, and it also takes this third parameter, in which I will add enable high accuracy to true. And let's create these two functions. So first is success location, so this takes a parameter of position, and so let's console this out and also create this error location function, error location, and done. So let's see whether it is working. Yes, it is getting our current position. So this is this current position. So to fake our location, I will come here, these two three dots, and click on more tools and then click on sensors. So what this allows is to fake our location. So in this video I will select San Francisco. I don't actually live in San Francisco, but I'm just faking it in this video. So let's go to our VS Code, let's cut this, and let's add setup map, and let's create this function down below, function setup map, and then let's cut this code and then paste it here. Also change this to const. So I'm doing this to const because uh, if you want explanation why I am changing this to const, check out my video Link will be in the cards or in the description. So let's add something here. Let's add the center, a parameter of center, and then add here which says position dot codes dot longitude. Make sure it is first longitude and then it is latitude. Position dot codes dot latitude. So if you come here, let's refresh this and also add the center to our center. So if you come here, it will so this center is just an array of our location, means our latitude and longitude. And okay, so what is this? This is, it is not zooming in. So let's add, so let's now specify the zoom level. Zoom, it would be 14, 13, 15, anything, but you can play with this around. But in this video I will keep it 13. So if we come to our maps and see this, so this is nothing but San Francisco. And now let's add something to our error location, because if it is not okay, console.log, you can say something like location is not supported by this browser. Okay, more like Google Maps clone. We will now add the ability to find directions. So let's go to map box here, and here click on documentation. This will bring us to documentation here, and then click here which says mapbox GLJS. After that, be sure that you are in this API reference, and here to the right search for navigation control. See this navigation control, and then here you will see this thing. So let's copy this and paste it in our Visual Studio Code. Let's save this. Then if we come to our Google Maps clone, you will see this plus and minus button to zoom in and zoom out, and this direction icon to rotate our page like this. Okay, so let's position this here somewhere. So let's change this to something like bottom right. So this will be here. So we are also going to add a plugin called directions. So let's go to our here Membox GLJS, and under these examples click plugins, and here let's search for directions. Let's see whether we are getting it or not. So here this is Mapbox GL directions. Click this view example code here and just scroll down little bit, and you can see this Mapbox direction class. So let's copy this and then paste it here. Let's store this in a const variable which says directions, and then let's type map dot add control directions, and then let's position it in the top left corner. So if you come here, so if you save this and here, we will get an error which says mapbox direction is not defined. So to come up this error, let's go here and you will see these two links of CSS and JavaScript. So let's copy this and paste it after our mapbox link and before our script this link. Let's add it here. Okay, so now if you come back to here, so you will see this choose a starting place and choose a destination. So let's choose something San Francisco till Palo Alto. So this will give the direction from San Francisco to Palo Alto. To make this boring map box have a new style for map, let's add a satellite view to this. So let's come to our map box website and click on here examples. You can see tons and tons of examples here. You can see those examples and enhance your maps according to you. So let's search for satellite, and here is, let's click on this satellite example, and then you can see this style for our satellite. Let's copy this and paste it here. So if you come back to our Google Maps clone, you will see this satellite view version of our map. This satellite view looks good enough, but unfortunately this satellite view doesn't have the ability to show names. You can keep it simple or make a satellite version of this map. It totally depends on you. So this is what we need to make a Google Maps clone. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe my channel, and have a good day.